Sales Success, Increase Your Selling and Marketing Skills by Bharat Surendran. Hi, this is Bharat Surendran, and in this video we are going to look at how to increase sales and how to increase your selling and marketing skills. Sales Success, Increase Your Selling and Marketing Skills. This is a PPT which has gone online viral. This is a PPT of mine, and which I'm actually now making it into a video. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to help people who want to increase their, sales in their business. Now, if you really want to increase sales, what should you do? If you really see, if you are a business person, if you are running a business, or whether you are a marketing executive or a senior person who is working in a corporate, who is in strategy or whatever. Now, if you want to increase your sales, what you have to do is first you have to understand what you are actually selling. What are you selling? Are you selling a product or are you selling a service? Why should you understand whether you are actually selling a pure service or a product? Is because based on that your strategy is going to be there. Now, if you really see, it can be a pure product, can be a physical product, or it can be a commodity like salt or petrol or whatever. Now, or it can be a pure service like teaching or a food, a restaurant, whatever. Now, if you really look at it, is actually a combination of both. If you really see, there is a product and there is also some percentage of service. It is a kind of a mixture of both. Say if you go to a restaurant, in the restaurant you also have a physical food as well as you also have some service which is intangible. So it is more a combination of both these things. But you have to understand there is the varying degrees. You have to understand what exactly you are selling, and based on that you have to have the strategy put in place. The next important thing what you have to do is you have to understand who is your target market, who is your customer, who are you selling to, and who is actually going to buy your product, or who is actually buying your product. Only if you understand who is actually your customer, you will be able to sell. But every time you understand that, you see that the sales guy is actually trying to sell the product, right? So, but he is not actually trying to understand their customers. So first, don't try to sell your product, rather try to understand your customers. So most of the time you actually are trying to push your product. So I see that most of the sales guys actually trying to push products into the market, and that's what they are actually really good at. But actually you are not supposed to push products, rather you are supposed to understand customers. By understanding customers, you can understand what is demand, and that is your opportunity in the marketplace. So you can translate those opportunities into products or services, and then also you have to understand the market in a larger way. Understanding the market is you have to understand what exactly the market is and what stage of the market you are. It might be a declining stage, or it can be in the in the maturity growth stage. Now, if you really see which stage of the market are you in, and if it is going to be a technology product, whether your market comprises of people who are actually right now testing new technology stuff, or innovators basically, or these people have already adapted to technology, or whether these people are a mature market who are ready to absorb already existing technologies, and based on this the strategy has to be laid out. And you can't sell a regular, say for example, if you are actually selling a regular product to innovators or people who are actually going to try new products, it would not be a good idea. And selling an innovative product to a different audience will not be also a good idea. So you have to understand what kind of market you are actually catering to. Say for example, when Apple launched its products, they first launched for only set of people who are actually ready to accept the technology. As the market grew, their strategy changed. So you have to understand your product, how it's going to fit into your market. So whether your product is actually going to fit into your market needs. And another most important aspect which most of marketers forget is that the product is separate from marketing. No, product is not separate from marketing. The general assumption is that most sales guys think that marketing is separate. No. But in reality what? Products and market are together. It actually, the product is also part of the marketing. Is also part of the marketing. So when you design a product, you have to have the marketing element inside the product. So when you have a product which has the marketing element inside, you have a great product which is really very successful in the market. So continuous refinement of product should go hand in hand with marketing efforts. Okay? So the marketing, there is always a marketing component in every product. So remember that there is going to be a marketing element in every product. So the continuous refinement of products makes your product stand apart from your competitors. Create a product which is phenomenally unique, so much different from the rest of the products. We call it a purple cow. Seth Godin term the terminology called purple cow. What exactly mean by purple cow? Purple cow is something which is a unique product, which has so much of uniqueness, unique selling proposition. So when you create a product like that, which stands apart from the rest of the competitors, then you have a competitive advantage. And how do you actually go about creating? If you have to create, you have to be very creative. And not only just create marketing campaigns, but also you have to create great products. And when you have to create, you should also make sure it is not just about the creation, it is also you have to be very much realistic that the product should be accepted by the target group, target market. So we have to be both creative as well as be realistic. And in order for us to be competitive in the marketplace, you have to study competitors, you have to understand the industry benchmarks as well as the external sources, more information that you need to have, you have to gather those information. So, first, understand that customers comes first, then creativity comes second. We many times as advertisers, marketers, we are so creative, but we miss the point to understand the customer's point of view. And when we miss the point, the customer's point of view, we may not be able to launch a successful marketing campaign. Products might not sell, or what we have expected might not be the result. So first thing what we have to do is we have to understand the customers before we actually start creating whatever we want to create. Now, coming back to the marketing strategies, the first and most important thing is to focus on the lead generation, because lead generation is the lifeblood of all sales. Lead generation is the key to sales success. Without proper lead generation, there will be no number of sales. And as we create products, we should also be giving importance to the lead generation aspect of the business. And lead generation is something, the time spent for lead generation should be more than the sales presentations you do or whatever the other activities you do, because without leads, there is no sales. So lead generation is something, a primary activity that every marketer has to focus on. And what method should we use for lead generation? You have to use different kinds of methods, all kinds of methods, from direct marketing to web marketing. So there are so many number of methods, and having a multiple strategy put in place is an effective way to make sure that you can actually narrow down to the right vehicle where we can actually go reach out to the right target audience. And when it comes to always marketing, we always think that we should be able to make money quickly. And short-term focus, immediate results will not actually happen. And even if it happens, I don't know how much guarantee we can give for that kind of marketing campaigns or business campaign. So if you want to be really, really successful, then you have to go long-term. So you cannot expect miracles happening within short duration. So it will take some time, and we should be able to have patience in order to really get results. So as the guerrilla marketing guru used to say, J. Conrad Levinson used to say that you need to have, you need to have consistency, and you need to have a lot of patience in order to actually become a great marketer. So patience and consistency pays. And in the average, the advertising gurus used to say it takes 27 times to see an advertisement before a customer decides to inquire about the product. So the repetition of the advertisement or repetition of the message has to happen in order for your target market to really look at your product. So you should do, say for your sales guys, as sales guys, you should understand that they have to do lot of repeated sales calls to the prospects in order to get to the prospective leads. And so these are the key elements for most of the marketers. And whatever the methods and strategies which we use, the most important basic thing which we always have to remember is that you have to understand the market very well. And more than the ability to sell or persuade, because nothing, even if you have a very good strategy to actually persuade and sell, if you don't understand the market, then you whatever the efforts we put, it might not actually lead us to real good results. So you should understand the customers first, and why they buy, and what they buy, and all those things, and then only we will be able to really make a very good marketing. We will be able to do a very good business. So as I told you, it is very important that we have to understand the market. So if you know the market, you can easily narrow down to the target group, and you can understand them, and you can actually provide proper services and products to that particular target group. So if you see, most of the business are seasonal. So 1 month it is high, 1 month it is low, and so on. So there is actually a seasonality in the business. So you have to understand these trends, investigate the previous trends, and understand the market realities, and accordingly we have to put the strategize, plan all the quarters, and we have to execute. So this is the overall methods and strategies which we can actually use for various marketing campaigns and strategies. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I'm Bharat Surendran. I have worked for various organizations, particularly in sales and marketing, and currently I am heading the training company called Techimate Leadership Academy. We train in sales and marketing. We also run the mini mbamlnr.com. We do consult for organizations, particularly small and medium size organization, and for any expert guidance or consulting, please call us. My number is 9440633345. You can also reach me in another number 8122219316. So see you guys. See you in another video. Thank you very much.